You're awake. No, please, stay resting. You're safe. They brought you back hours ago. It's after sundown. The Trojans almost had you. Please, let me know if you feel too much pain. I already applied some bitter root to your wounds. That should help some. I'm not quite done though, so you'll have to be brave for me while I finish. This is just some warm water to keep you comfortable. Oh, are you not too comfortable? Well, we do have some more oxides we could lay beneath you. My tent is unusually empty today. Although your fighting may not have gone how you wanted it to, it seems like we had a successful day. I'm afraid to get my hopes up again, though. Back and forth, back and forth. This beach is now more my home than the lands I was born and raised in. Is that better? Do you remember what happened to you? Well, whichever god has taken the reins on the war today was clearly also looking out for you. 1 inch over, and you would have been dead. No, I don't want to alarm you. You're stable now. This isn't a mortal wound at all. I wouldn't be so relaxed if it was. I promise. We just need to promote good healing and rest. Sometimes even the smallest wounds can kill the strongest soldier if it's not treated properly. Luckily, I've learned a lot as the years have gone by, so I'm confident you'll be just fine. Oh, didn't you hear me? Good healing and rest. I know you want to fight. You all do. Doesn't it get tiring? Well, I suppose I'll just be here, piecing you all together over and over again. They say I'm too weak to fight in the front lines. They're just being nice. And they know I have a soft hand for bandaging. You can speak to that truth in just a moment. First, we have to finish removing the small bit of spearhead they left behind. Yes, don't look down if you get woozy. I don't want to clean your vomit off of my nice hides, please. Oh, no, not you. You're very brave. But still, don't look down. Just for me, then. No, not yet. I'll tell you. I have to clean my tools first. Seawater is plentiful, so it's the best we have. I'll use something for the sting. Here we go. Is that all right? Okay. All right. I'm going to remove the spearhead now. Just stay still and don't look down. don't remember who did this, do you? Some faceless Trojan then. Very dramatic. So your story may not be in the songs then. Not yet anyway. So much for a quick battle. I try to forget what Agamemnon promised. Otherwise, I get too angry. Then I can't help it. I think about his poor daughter, wondering if she believes it was all worth it. It often doesn't feel like it, does it? I won't say a word. I find it easier to talk about all those things in the tent here, with men who have seen the worst of it. Oh, I got it. I'll press this here for a minute. You alright? Good. Do you have someone waiting for you? No, back home. Do you think about them often? It almost feels like a dream now. I'm not sure who will be there when I get back. And I plan on getting back. Otherwise, why bother trying to get you all home alive? It's the only way to think. There's been some tension between Agamemnon and, well, everyone. I hear Patroclus talking with Achilles outside the tent sometimes. Sometimes I mistake Achilles' voice for rolling thunder. I try to sneak a look at him when I can. I believe all of the things they say are true. That is not just a man. And then seeing him next to gentle Patroclus. Well, Patroclus is the one teaching me, of course. I've gotten good enough that I can handle the slow days by myself, while he tends to other matters. Achilles, mostly, takes him away. But lately, he keeps speaking to me as if he won't be here for much longer. If they taught me anything, it's to hold those dear to you. When I first arrived on the beach, like everyone else, I was ready to throw my life away for battle, for glory. I had nothing else I thought I could live for. Hold steady. This will feel better. A bit of this should help. The more we stop the bleeding, the better it will be. This should calm your wound. Well, you're not meant to smell it. Here we go. When Patroclus pulled me aside one day, early on, mind you, I don't know how long I would have lasted. He asked if I had any interest in learning the art of healing. I didn't really know how to respond. I had never really considered it. who was I to deny such an offer? Yes, Machaon and Podalirius have helped me too. But Patroclus has truly taken me on as his student. Time to bandage. It's true, you know, that he learned his skills from a centaur. Chiron. Achilles, too. Although, somehow, even knowing he has all the knowledge, I would be in disbelief if I saw him working in this tent. But Patroclus passed on his knowledge to me. And all I can say is that I'm grateful the Myrmidons are on our side in this war. Troy may have the walls, but I believe it's only a matter of time. Hector? Psh, maybe, but not compared to Achilles. Oh, please. I could fight Paris. Maybe I should. Get us all home faster. But that's how I ended up here. Patroclus's project, perhaps? A replacement? I hope not. I don't know why he's been so mysterious lately. Melancholy, almost. I know war is uncertain, but truly, we have Achilles. How could we lose? He's Zeus's kin. Although, I always thought he was a little overrated as far as gods go. I was waiting for the lightning bolt to strike. It seems he's biding his time for revenge. Well, hopefully, I know who will protect me. Oh yes, Dionysus. We're quite close. I make frequent offerings. We should, right now. I think that's a good idea. I'm finished with your bandage as well. How does it feel? Not too tight. Well, you were stabbed with a spear. It's not going to feel good. Here, we'll drink some of this. Only a little for you. And if you need more, well, you just let me know. Well, we convinced Agamemnon that we needed the finest of wines to promote good healing. Only the best for our wounded. Morale is an important part of recovery. The closest we'll get to ambrosia. You know, I was there when Machaon healed Menelaus from the arrow. It could have killed him. And we were so close to a truce. Then who would have known how the war would have progressed? Well, for now then, we live for one purpose, to rescue the beautiful Helen back to her loving husband. I wonder what beautiful Helen is doing right now. Have you ever seen her? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't imagine so. Do you think she truly has golden hair? Well, I think we could all use a distraction. It's not like you can do anything more useful now than just recovering. So you can get back out there, of course. Shall I play something for you then? Well, now I'm just waiting for the next poor warrior to come to my tent. And I hope it'll be nice and uneventful. Unfortunately, I'm not very good. It was a gift. Someone I saved from a near-mortal wound. I've learned to play by watching Achilles. When he saw I received one, he began to play for us. Well, for Patroclus, really, but we get to listen to. Yes, it's very beautiful. Carved from a turtle shell in the image of the first true lyre from Hermes. That's what they say. I'm not sure what treasures we're going to get when we conquer Troy, but I'm content going home with my life and this lyre. Let's see. I believe that's how it goes. I have a lot to learn. Do you know anybody else who plays? Well, I'm looking for an available teacher. You didn't tell me where you're from. I could have guessed. Being led here by Odysseus, then. You couldn't ask for a better reason to join. If Odysseus is doing it, well, it must be right. Did you hear all of the stories of how he got our champion Achilles to join the fray then? I know we all have. But it must be especially fun to listen to that story coming from Odysseus, if you could. Imagining what they saw on Skyros. Patroclus tried not to laugh when I dared to ask him about it. You're getting tired. Don't. fight it. I'll leave you some water in case I'm not here when you wake up. I'm supposed to coordinate with the delivery of more herbs. A group is coming back from their expedition. I'm hoping for some good return. Okay. Rest up. The fields of Asphodel await us all eventually. There's no rush to get there. Perhaps say a quick plea to Athena, if you can. She seems to like us plenty. Well, when you wake up, I'll sing you more songs. Until then, get some rest. All right. Good night then. Sleep well.